Welcome to Dream Vision Education. Now, I know you're not here for me. You're here because Australia is calling. And let me tell you, it's a siren song you won't want to resist. Today, we're diving headfirst into the wonderful world of permanent residency visas in Australia. Whether you're a whiz kid with a keyboard, a culinary genius, or a business tycoon, there's a visa with your name on it. Think of this as your very own cheat sheet to navigating the world of Australian immigration. So grab a cuppa, get comfy, and let's get started. Now, let's talk about the rock stars, the game changers, the ones with the skills that Australia's after. Yes, I'm talking about skilled migration. First up, we have the Subclass 189 and 190 visas. These are your golden tickets if you have skills that are in high demand. Think it. Engineering, healthcare, the important stuff. The 189 visa is for those who like to keep their options open, offering permanent residency right off the bat. The 190 visa, on the other hand, requires you to set up shop in a specific region of Australia. Don't worry though, Australia's regions are pretty fabulous. And then we have the 491 visa, a temporary visa that can lead to permanent residency. It's designed for skilled workers who are willing to contribute to regional Australia. Think of it as an extended working holiday, but with the possibility of calling Australia home. Right, now let's talk about the heartstrings. Family. Because what's a life down under without your nearest and dearest, the subclass? 820, 801 partner visa is all about love and commitment, Aussie style. If you found your soulmate and they happen to be an Australian citizen or permanent resident, this is the visa for you. It's a two-step process, starting with a temporary visa and then transitioning to permanent residency once you've convinced the government that your love is the real deal and you've submitted all the necessary paperwork, of course. And for those of you with extraordinary talents, musicians, artists, athletes, you know who you are. The Subclass 858 Distinguished Talent Visa is waving its hand. If you've got what it takes to shine on the world stage, Australia might just roll out the red carpet for you. Chapter 3. Business and Investment Visas, Making It Rain in Australia. Now, let's talk business. The Australian government loves a bit of entrepreneurial spirit, and they've got the visas to prove it. The Subclass 888 visa, also known as the Business Innovation and Investment Visa, is for those who are ready to inject some serious cash and business savvy into the Australian economy. We're talking big ideas, job creation, and a whole lot of potential. It's a points-based system, so you'll need to prove your worth, but the rewards can be life-changing. From establishing a new business to investing in existing ones, this visa gives you the flexibility to make your mark on the Australian business landscape. Just imagine yourself sipping a flat white in your very own Sydney cafe, the sun streaming in, the smell of freshly ground coffee filling the air. That could be you. Chapter 4. Regional visas, go regional, go permanent. Now, for those of you who prefer wide open spaces and a more laid-back lifestyle, regional Australia is calling. The Subclass 191 visa is your gateway to permanent residency while enjoying the perks of regional living. It's the perfect pathway for skilled workers who've already spent some time in regional Australia on a provisional visa, like the 491 we talked about earlier. Think stunning coastlines, charming towns, and a pace of life that's a world away from the hustle and bustle of the city. Plus, regional areas often have lower living costs and a strong sense of community. So you can have your cake and eat it too. Chapter 5. Humanitarian visas, a helping hand and a safe haven. And lastly, let's talk about the heart of it all, compassion. Australia has a long history of welcoming those seeking refuge and protection. The Subclass 200 and 201 visas are designed for refugees and those who have been persecuted in their home countries. These visas offer a lifeline to those in need, providing a safe haven and a chance to rebuild their lives. It's a complex and often emotional process, but the Australian government is committed to providing support and assistance every step of the way, because everyone deserves to live in a place where they feel safe, respected and valued. Outro, start your Aussie adventure today. So there you have it, your crash course in Australian permanent residency visas. I hope you found it as enlightening as a chat show with a particularly witty guest. That's me, by the way. Remember, this is just a taste of what's on offer. If you're serious about making Australia your new home, be sure to do your research, get professional advice, and most importantly, don't give up on your dreams. And who knows? Maybe one day you'll be the one telling me all about your Aussie adventure. For the most accurate and up-to-date information, contact Dream Vision Education in India, New Zealand, and Australia. See you in the next video.